The Slender Man stabbing case in Wisconsin in May 2014, three girls in Waukesha, Wisconsin planned a sleepover. Their names were Peyton Lutner, Morgan Geyser, and Anissa Wire. They were all 12 years old. Peyton thought it was a normal night with her friends. She had no idea her friends had a plan that would nearly take her life. For months, Morgan and Anissa had been reading stories about a fictional creature called Slender Man. The character came from online horror forums. He was described as tall and faceless. In the stories, he watched children and lived in the woods. Morgan and Anissa believed these stories were real. They told each other that Slender Man could hurt their families if they did not obey him. They decided they needed to prove loyalty to him. They believed the only way was to hurt someone. Their choice was Peyton, the friend who trusted both of them. On the morning of May 31, the three girls went to a wooded park called David's Park. Morgan and Anissa asked Peyton to follow them into a more quiet area. When they reached a small dirt path surrounded by trees, the plan began. Anissa pushed Peyton down. Morgan took out a kitchen knife. Together, they stabbed Peyton 19 times. Peyton begged them to stop. The girls watched her struggle and believed she would not survive. They told her to lie still. Then they walked away and left her in the woods. Somehow, Peyton refused to give up. Though badly injured, she crawled through the woods and reached a bike path. A passing cyclist saw her, stopped, and called emergency services. Peyton was rushed to the hospital. Doctors said a few of the wounds came close to major organs. One stab wound missed her heart by less than a centimeter. Peyton survived after surgery. Police found Morgan and Anissa hours later. They were walking along a nearby highway. When officers questioned them, both girls said the same thing. They said they attacked Peyton to please Slender Man. They believed he was real. They also said they thought they had to live with him in a mansion deep in the forest. The case shocked the entire country. People struggled to understand how two young girls could believe an online story so strongly that they attempted to kill a friend. Both girls were charged with attempted murder. Because of the serious nature of the attack, they were charged in adult court. Doctors examined them over time. Reports showed that Morgan struggled with early signs of mental illness. Anissa also showed signs of deep fear and belief in the fictional character. In 2017, a jury found that Anissa Wire was not guilty by reason of mental disease. She was ordered to stay in a mental health institution for up to 25 years. Morgan Geyser received a 40-year commitment to a secure mental facility after also being found not responsible due to mental illness. Years later, both girls requested supervised release. In 2025, a Wisconsin judge approved a conditional release plan for Morgan. She will remain under strict monitoring. Peyton recovered physically, but the emotional impact remained. She later said she chose to move forward and not let the event control her life. Her strength during recovery became a major part of how the story is remembered. The case raised questions about how online stories can influence young minds. It also sparked larger discussions about mental health in children and how serious crimes committed by minors should be handled. The Slender Man stabbing remains one of the most unsettling modern crimes in the United States. It shows how belief in a fictional idea, combined with fear and untreated mental struggles, can lead to real danger.